and at the moment I'm building a stealthy, off-grid, go anywhere, sleep anywhere camper van. And today I'm going to show you how I construct my bed frame. But before I do that, I'm going to tidy up this mess because I did this late last night, made a bit of a mess, so I'm going to tidy all that up and then just quickly run you through how all the frame is connected, how I work out all the measurements and all that good stuff. Right, well, I've had a little sweep up, I've had a little tidy up-ish, sort of. Just wanted to show you my bed frame before I cover it with plywood. Plywood will go across the top of here. Once I put that plywood on, it's going to be really difficult to explain what's going on. So this is like an update, a video. Now, my bed frame is basically 3 cross members, one at the foot of the bed, one in the middle, and one at the head of the bed. I say head of the bed because that's what it is, it's the head of the bed. I can't sleep crossways like some people because I'm too tall, so I do need a 6-foot bed going the length of the van. But if I was to build a 6-foot bed, there wouldn't leave much room for a countertop, and yeah, just take up too much room. So from the head of the bed to the foot of the bed is currently 4.5 feet. Now once I've put plywood on top, then slats go on top of that. Now these slats act for 2 things. They do 2 jobs basically, and the most important job they do is allow my mattress to breathe, so air can pass under there. It keeps air circulating under the mattress. As you probably gathered already, I've got a real thing about damp. Comes from living under a railway arch, I think. Damp and moisture and black mould. If you don't circulate air under your mattress, guarantee over a period of time you will get black mould build up in your mattress. You might not even be able to see it, but it will be there. Normally it forms between your mattress and the surface that the mattress is actually resting on, because moisture gets trapped and you will get black mould there. And once you've got black mould, you get little spores get released into the air while you're breathing. It gets on your chest and you end up really ill. And yeah, trust me, I've been there. I got so ill once that I really thought that was it, I'm done. Coughing up blood, everything. It's horrible. And that's why I'm really all for ventilation. Because I've been there, I know what it's like, I know how painful it is. I know what it's like to be awake 24 hours a day just coughing all the time. So yeah, from that point of view, I do speak from experience. So yeah, slats do 2 things: aerate underneath the bed, and they also allow me to build a slider to slide out another 1.5 feet to give me 6-foot bed. I'll show you that later on as I build it. But lost my train of thought now, just remembering those horrible days. Yeah, so the framework, it's basically 3 cross members, and these are screwed together directly to the side of the van. There's screws there that go into these uprights, and these uprights are screwed to the van itself. So that's not going anywhere, that's permanent. That's probably the only part of the build that is actually permanent. My countertop, I'm going to build that in such a way that I can change things around. Oh, excuse me, I've got a delivery. Sorry about that, it was a delivery from Amazon. Right, bed. Yeah, so the bed frame is constructed all in this timber. I think it's 40 by 70. Yeah, 40 by 70. From all good DIY stores. This particular timber comes from B&Q. It comes from renewable resources, apparently. Right, so yeah, I don't use those little L brackets that a lot of people use. I don't like using them. I do use them, but as minimally as possible. I've used one in this whole construction, and that is on my framework for my cupboard. Now this is the framework for the cupboard. There'll be a bulkhead coming down here separating the cupboard from the boot area, because in the boot I'm going to put tools, wetsuits, probably wet as well. Hopefully I'll get some some diving in over the summer. Yeah, diving equipment, metal detecting equipment, tools, all sorts of stuff gets chucked in the boot. So it needs to be completely sealed off from the living space, and it will be. So yeah, bulkhead goes down there. There's going to be a top on here so this cupboard will become 2 compartments. It'll have an upper compartment and a lower compartment down here, and all that is going to be accessible from this side with doors. Again, this is just the framework. I just want to show you the framework before I put the plywood on top, because once I put the plywood on, you're not going to be able to see any of this. Yeah, I'll show you that one bracket I used. It's just here. Where is it? I can't find it. There it is. So there's that one bracket, and that's the only place that I've used one of those. The rest of it, as I say, is all screwed directly like that. It's screwed directly in, and even the framework, this framework is screwed to the side of the van, to the bottom of the van, and it's all fixed in. It's all nice and strong. That ain't going nowhere. And then once the top's on, this will be screwed anyway, so that'll all hold it square. It squares itself out. So that's it. That's my bed frame in all its glory. So the next job then is to cover this with plywood. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to finish off. Yeah, I'm going to start making my framework for my countertop. Now this has to be 22 inches. From here to here is 22. Yeah, I think it's 22 inches. I'm pretty sure it's 22 inches, and that's because for my worktop I use laminated flooring. I actually use the flooring planks to make my worktop, and 4 of those is 22 inches. And that's plenty of width for a worktop. And again, because it's laminate flooring, it can be changed. So if I get fed up with oak wood effect worktop, it's cheap as chips just to change it for bamboo or whatever. So right, I'm going to crack on and do my frame, for my work surface, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Right then, so I've got my framework for my work surface. That's going to go there. A heater will be in the corner there, and I've also created another little box. If I bring the camera there, I don't know if you can. Yeah, there you go. You can work that out now. You can see there's going to be a lid on there, side, front. It's going to be completely boxed off, and my gas bottles are going to go in there. Now remember, I use small gas bottles, so I don't need outside access to them. If anything over 5 kilos, I'm led to believe you need a door from the outside to get your gas bottles, but if they're under 5 kilos, you can have them inside the van. This only applies to the UK, as far as I'm aware. They're the rules, and I'm going to stick to them because it's convenient for me. So they're my rules. But yeah, don't take my word for it. It's just what I've read somewhere a long time ago, so they might have changed it by now. But yeah, that's when box is right there. I'll tip the camera up a bit. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I don't make plans. I don't draw plans down. Everything's done in my mind's eye. I kind of think about it and then create it. So that's what I've created. A little box there for my water tank and my gas bottles. I will drill a hole in the floor for my gas dropout. And for the gas dropout, I use the disposal waste collar, but the plug goes in your sink. I don't know what it's called. What's it called? It's the plug hole, basically. They're like 50p out of B&Qs. They're plastic, and they come with a nice nut underneath. You can, they're fantastic for using as a gas dropout. But I'll show you that tomorrow. So there's tomorrow's cliffhanger. How I make a gas dropout out of a plug hole. That's got you excited, hasn't it? Right. So there's my boxes. I've got my box for my goodies. All my good stuff goes in there. Let's say it's going to be 2 levels there, and I've got my box for my water tank and my gas bottles. Well, I don't know about water tank, but gas bottles definitely. And my work surface, my sink will go there somewhere. Don't know yet, I haven't decided. That's a good thing about not having any plans. I'll put it wherever it fits, and the good thing is I've got this great big open space now for cupboards to go, and I can decide where I'm going to put my cupboards Fridge, maybe my fridge will go in there, maybe it'll go underneath my workbench there, sorry, my bench that I'm going to sit on. Maybe I'll put it under there, but I've got to go and get it yet. I haven't bought one, so I'll need to go and buy one so I can measure it, make sure I get it the right height, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I've got to go camping international anyway to get a fridge. So while I'm there, I'll say, oi, my fan don't work. So hopefully I can sort that out as well. I can't believe it. It's a good job I tried it out. I'd have been gutted otherwise if I'd left it to the last minute. So yeah, right, that's it, that's me, I'm done. I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell all your friends. Like, share, subscribe, I think that's the word, isn't it? Okay, I'm out of here, I'm cold, I'm hungry, and I'm going, and thank you for watching, and again, thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel, really appreciate it. Right, adios amigos, I'm out of here.